October's here, and with it Inktober. Inktober is an art challenge that takes place during the month of October, where every day you follow a prompt, or not if you don't want to, and make a drawing in ink. This year will be the first time I have ever participated in Inktober. And because I really like drawing animals more than anything else, I'm going to try to draw an animal that fits each day's theme. More or less. And I've decided to stick to pets instead of just any animal. So be prepared to see lots of cats and dogs. For the day one theme word of Gargoyle, I thought a nice Bulldog mix would be a good option. Bulldogs have that wrinkly-faced, hard stare like a gargoyle, and if he was a watchdog, he would be fitting the purpose of a gargoyle, I think. Guess I don't really know what gargoyles are for. Either way, Bulldog it is. I gave him some exaggerated teeth, and some angry-looking eyes, and some pointy ears. But oh my goodness, did I struggle with this one. I thought to myself, I'm gonna do my dip pen, and I'm gonna use this nice ink I've had. So I got out the ink, and I dipped the pen in there, and I was all ready to go, and what did I do? I knocked over the bottle of ink right onto my wood table. Panicked, I went and grabbed the Windex, because I found that works best when cleaning up ink, and I quickly sprayed the table and wiped it off. By that point, I had ink all over my fingers, and everything was a mess. So I took the pen to the sink and I cleaned it off. I decided to start again. I dipped the pen into the ink. All was going well so far, and I set the ink onto a paper towel this time. But as soon as I looked down, I realized that the ink was on the bottom of the bottle too, and soaked through the paper towel onto the table again. Back to the Windex and more hurried cleaning. And once again, my fingers were covered in ink, so back to the sink to clean up again. By this point, I practically wanted to quit and just use a regular old pen and not a dip pen. But I calmed down, made sure everything was cleaned up, and tried again. Attempt number 2 went a little more smoothly, and I got to work on my dog. So, with a lot of chaos at the start, I'm hoping the rest of my drawings go a little more smoothly. When I was done with the line art on this dog, I thought, alright, looks pretty good. But I'm used to adding color and a little bit more shading, and while I do know there's cross-hatching and thick lines that I could have done, I didn't do that. So I got out my brush pen that has gray ink in it, and decided to give my dog a little bit of shading, and I think that helped improve it. Well, all was said and done, and it was time to clean up. So I took my pen back to the sink to rinse it off. And when I clean off my pen, I use an old toothbrush to scrub off the ink, and that really helps get the grooves clean again. But because things weren't going smoothly and it had to end that way too, by the time I'd finished scrubbing it, I realized, no, I had not picked up my pen scrubbing toothbrush. I'd picked up my regular toothbrush and scrubbed my pen clean with that. The perfect ending. Either way, glad to have started Inktober and certainly intend to finish. Day 1 down, 30 to go. Thanks for watching.